everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag Vlogger. Yes, bumalik na yung energy natin kasi medyo nawala na yung ubo and sipon natin. So, I'm back with another how-to video because a lot of you guys have been asking me about how I process my visa here in Japan. For today, I'm going to be explaining kung ano ba yung process and ano ba yung mga requirements that I needed to prepare before I visited Japan last year. So, if you guys are interested and if you guys want to know more about it, keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, at dahil mukhang mahaba-haba itong video na to ngayon, let's get started with the first ever process on how to acquire visa in Japan. So, wait lang. Lipat ko lang notes ni Dora. Charing. So, again, this is a tourist visa and not a permanent visa here in Japan. Kasi before, bago ko nagstay dito sa Japan, I had to get a tourist visa kasi nag-visit muna ako dito last June 2019. So, I had to process my visa by myself kasi wala naman akong sponsor or guarantor. So, ayun. So, first ever requirement, let's move on, is the passport. Be sure to, syempre yun yung pinakakailangan. It has to be a valid passport. And be sure that you fill out the back portion, yung parang in case of emergency, please contact ganito, ganyan. And then include the number. Ayan na lobat. Okay, so next one is the visa application form. So itong visa application form, if you search sa Google yung visa in Japan and visa application, very easy naman siyang mahanap and it's downloadable, and they also have, so first they have it online and they also have it it's a travel agency. So, pwede nyo rin siyang i-fill out doon. But I suggest i-fill out nyo na siya beforehand. So, it can be handwritten or typewritten. It depends. Pero ako, typewritten yung ginawa ko para to avoid errors na lang din and para avoid yung mga paulit-ulit. So, yun. All documents, remember that all documents should be A4 size. Kasi, I don't know why, but all the documents na nire-require ni Japan visa ay dapat A4 size. Yun ata yung parang formal, nila, na size. So, yun. Next one is to avoid erasures. I suggest talaga na avoid nyo yun kasi parang, parang isa siya sa mga tips ko. Parang ayaw nila kasi yung mga madumi na ganyan. So, if may erasures, siguro palit na lang ng bagong form or i-double strike out nyo siya. So, be sure to leave no blanks. So, if meron mang walang information kayo na mailagay, just put NA or not applicable. Yun. Next one. You will also be needing a photo. It's a 2 by 2 inches photo or 4.5 by 4.5 centimeters taken within 6 months and dapat white background. So, nung nagpa-picture ako sa Great Image, kapag sinabi mo na for visa application, alam naman na nila. So, hindi mo na kailangan magsabi na ganito, ganyan yung size, dapat white background and all. They know what to do, and even if you're not wearing formal, they can edit it right away, and meron lang silang mga specific guidelines for the photo, like yung sa tenga, dapat kita siya, walang accessories, walang hikaw, and yun, dapat yung photo is taken within 6 months din. So, kung wala kayong recent photo and nag-a-apply na kayo ng visa, yun, pagpa-picture na lang din kayo or you can do it by yourself naman if magaling naman kayo mag-edit, why not? Next one is the birth certificate. So, ang hinihingi ng Japan visa, if I'm not mistaken, ay original copy. So, madali mo naman siya mapaprocess, lalo na ngayon. Alam ko, pwede mo na siyang bayaran sa mga shopping malls, like sa SM. Pwede mo nang bayaran yung PSA mo doon. And wala naman masyadong hinihingi na documents. Basta, you just have to pay for it and then makukuha mo na siya after ilang days. Next one is the marriage certificate. So, dito, ang require nila is original copy din, if applicable sa inyo. But, in my case, syempre, single naman tayo and hindi naman tayo kasal. So, hindi ko na to kinailangan i-submit or anything. Next one, ito, I feel is one of the most important document that you need to consider kapag nag-a-apply ka ng tourist visa dito sa Japan is the daily schedule of stay. So, ito yung itinerary mo pagpunta mo dito sa Japan, kung saan ka magsistay, and kung gaano katagal yung stay mo, kasi I think i-include mo din yun. So, I'll post a photo here kung ano ba yung mga information that you need to fill out dun sa document na yun. So, ang advice ko dito, make sure to not complicate it kasi the simpler the better. So, doon sa itinerary na yun, you have to identify the hotel, kung saan ka magsistay, their address, and kung sino yung mga parang na-contact mo doon, or if you have like a friend or parang reference, ilalagay mo din doon. And yun, basta ang rule of thumb, just make it simple lang. Don't complicate things. Kasi mas magtataka sila bakit ganito, ganyan. And be honest na lang with your itinerary. Kasi I went here in Japan for 15 days. So lahat yun nilagay ko. Even yung arrival date and time and yung departure time pag uwi. Next one, I forgot to tell na kapag yung itinerary nyo, if by group kayo, they just need one itinerary. But if you're individual, yun, gagawa ka ng sarili mong itinerary kung saan ka pupunta, saan ka magsistay, if you're staying sa friend's house, or if you're staying in a hotel, yun. Next one, wait lang, lilipat tayo, commercial, ad, pasok. Kita niyo yung talents ko dyan. Okay, so ito mga additional requirements na lang, but they are very much important, lalo na for individuals or for group of friends na pupunta dito sa Japan na wala namang sponsor or guarantor or hindi naman invited. I mean, walang invitation. Hindi invited. So, ayun. First one is the income tax return, ITR, and bank certificate. Ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-kino-consider nila dito. Pinaka-kino-consider nila when you're applying for a visa here in Japan. Okay, so bank certificate should be valid within 3 months. Excuse me. So yun, ang bank certificate naman is for them to know if you can support yourself and if you can support your stay here in Japan and hindi ka maghahanap ng work dito or parang magti-TNT or something. So, yun lang naman yun. And yung ITR is para lang din malaman nila that you are capable to support yourself and kaya mo, sis. Kaya mo. Charing. So, yun. A lot of inquiries or questions na nababasa ko is kung magkano ba talaga yung kailangan i-prepare when you're applying for a tourist visa here in Japan. So, to be honest, walang exact answer for that. Honestly, walang sagot kasi it depends. It depends on the agency and sa approver din siguro kasi wala siyang specific amount. So, it doesn't matter if sobrang malaki yung savings mo or hindi gaano kalaki. But, as much as they know and ma-prove mo sa ITR na you're capable of supporting yourself, I think yun na yun. Pero, just to answer your question, I prepared an estimate of, around 50 to 100,000. So, ang nasa bank cert ko, yun, 50 to 100,000 pesos yung laman. Yun lang. That's for myself lang. And na-approve naman ako, so it might help some of you. So, yun. Next one is the Certificate of Employment. This one, I'm not sure if it is really required or it's just an additional requirement for those who are traveling by themselves or by group na walang invitation or sponsor or guarantor. So, this is just to prove that you have economic ties with the Philippines. Syempre, para alam nila na babalik ka pa sis. Yun lang naman. Pero nothing less. And also para alam nila na, ganitong days ako nag-leave. And ganito yung days of absence ko sa company para makapag-vacation ako dito sa Japan. So, they know na you're going there for vacation lang. Let's move on to the process of the visa application. Okay, again, I'd like to take note that this is just a tourist visa, not permanent visa or anything, and not yung for invitation, for sponsor, or for guarantors visa. Kasi ako, I visited Japan last June 2020, so inulit ko lang. So, yun nga, I had to process, do all the processing, the submission, the pick up by myself. So, I think this might be helpful for individuals, for a group of friends who are planning to stay or have their vacation here in Japan after the pandemic. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so, let's move on to the process. So, ako, ang agency na pinag-applyan ko ng visa ko is Rally Tours. So, mababait naman yung mga tao dito sa Rally Tours. Dun sa Lucky Chinatown, they're very accommodating. And ngayon kasi, by agency na yung pag-process. But before, alam ko, kailangan pumunta ka pa sa embassy to process your visa. But now, mas convenient na for all of us kasi sa agency na, and you just have to pay a processing fee, but the price depends on the agency. So ako, yung agency ko, si Rally Tours, they have it in Dusit Thani, and they also have in Lucky Chinatown. So doon ako sa pinakamalapit sa Lucky Chinatown, and mababait naman sila doon. The process is really easy, you just have to wait sa pila. Syempre, lahat naman may pila, and yun, lahat may waiting game. So processing fee sa Realtors, if I remember it right, ay 950 pesos ata. So, this one, this fee is non-refundable, okay? So, kahit ma-approve or ma-deny yung visa mo, ano na yun, you cannot get your money back. So, yun. If complete na lahat ng requirements mo and you're confident, you reviewed everything, lahat ng mga sinabi ko na requirements, meron ka na, lahat in A4 size, and malinis, walang mga bura-bura, and tapos na yung itinerary mo, you can send it na dun sa napili mong agency, kung saan ka malapit or kung saan yung prefer mo. Doon, isasubmit mo na, you just have to wait, and then the process is really easy. Siguro it's gonna take maybe around 10 to 30 minutes if walang problem. Next one is, yun, after nun, you just have to wait. The agency will just issue a receipt na parang magsaserve as your claiming stub kapag kinuha mo na yung passport mo. So, yun, ibibigay mo rin yung passport mo sa agency din pala. Next one is the waiting game. After submission, syempre, hindi naman agad-agad makukuha kung approved ba yung visa mo, but you have to wait for 7 to 10 working days bago mo malaman if you're approved or denied. But the agency will not tell you through email or text or something. You have to go to the agency kung saan ka nag-apply ng visa and get your passport to know if you're approved or denied. So, next one is the pick up. So, this is the time where you're gonna get your visa from the agency. So, ako since malapit lang, hindi naman siya, hindi naman siya hassle sa akin. Pero, they won't tell you if you're approved or denied. So, kailangan mo talaga siyang puntahan. But, they will notify you once your visa is ready na. Kasi, yun nga, it's the waiting game. It's the process of waiting. So, hindi mo alam kung after 3 days, pwedeng okay na. After 5 days, pwedeng nandiyan na pala yung visa mo. So, they will notify you naman through text, which is really good para convenient din for you and for your schedule. And then you can just get it and dun mo pa lang siya malalaman. So, yun. I think ganun lang naman yung process na pinagdaanan ko. if you want to see my, excuse me, if you want to see my itinerary, you can message me or comment down below your email address or your messenger or your line or your Facebook account para I can send yung daily schedule of stay ko dito. And tara na dito after the pandemic. Let's go! So yun lang naman for all of you guys who are asking, and for those of you who are interested to come here, yun lang. And I hope that your visa will be approved too, and I hope that you guys can come and visit me here once the pandemic is over. So, pagod ako sis. So yun lang naman for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and for those of you who are worried dahil inubo ako, sinipon, thank you guys for your concern. Love you. And I'm okay now. Thank you. And nakabalik na ako sa pag-vlog, and day off ko ngayon, so I had a lot of time to vlog. So yun lang. Thank you guys for watching, and see you again for my next vlog. If you guys have questions, comments, or suggestions, comment down below kung ano gusto niyo makita. And yun lang. Thank you for watching. See you again for my next vlog. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.